Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 11 of my Ruthless SSF run, the Settlers League. The Stormbrand Hierophant is fantastic. I'm actually pretty surprised on how far this character is going. The single target is amazing, at least by my standards when it comes to brands. The clear speed is okay. I'm going to be honest with you, if I could just get the Cluster Jewel, I really think that would make this build feel incredible, but I don't really know. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. So I've mostly been hovering around tier 7 to tier 10. I can clear higher than that, but the problem is I can't consistently complete rituals in higher tier maps, so I'm just chilling at a lower tier. Got a free blueprint, I'm just spamming my ships out there, just getting a bunch of currency. I'm doing a lot of small shipments and then one big shipment. I don't really know if it's better just to do 3 small ones, but I don't know. It's more fun and more satisfying for me anyway, just to diversify it a little bit. On top of getting a bunch of currency, I'm also trying to trigger the pirate fight. I'd really like to fight that boss. I have very low expectations of completing it on the first try, but you never know, it could happen. Anyway, I got my Uber Lab done on the Hierophant, which is fantastic. Now my Arcane Surge gives me more spell damage, and it makes some of the non-damaging ailments less effective on me, which is great. And I got 10% quality on Swiftbrand, which basically boils down to just cast speed for this ability. The activation frequency is how often it does its little pulse attack, or whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty nice. It's pretty strong. I've been doing a lot of mapping, and this character only dies in Ritual. It's the only time I die. Now, granted, every once in a while I run a really stupid map that I shouldn't, like a vulnerability multi-proj map or something like that. But other than that, I really don't die too often. I hit level 80 in about 11 hours, 40 minutes, something like that. I kept trying to do stuff I shouldn't do on this character yet, but honestly, leveled up pretty quickly. I like how it feels. I got a second Pride, so I have 3 Heralds of Ice and 2 Prides, which is very unfortunate. And honestly, I'm going to use this jewel because I don't know why not. Until I get that cluster jewel, I really don't have a good place to spend skill points on. So I mean, I might as well. It's kind of fun just to use like cluster jewels because I normally don't get to do that like ever. So I might just start trying to like force some of the builds more often just for fun. But I don't know. So far, I haven't really got anything crazy from Ritual. I did get a pretty decent Scepter there, a little bit of cold damage and +1. It's pretty nice. It's always nice when a weapon has synergy, but again, it's not crazy. What is crazy though is I dropped a Lycosidea, and I have no idea what to use that on. I mean, obviously I think the obvious choice would be like Lightning Strike or something like that, but I don't know if I want to play that. I don't know. We might. Granted, I haven't played that skill in many years, so it would be kind of interesting to play it, but I don't know. I'm not committing to anything. So far, rolling jewels has not been going well. I really don't know why I'm wasting currency on any of these other ones, but I will say I think it's called Doriani's is one of the keystones you can get, and it gives you a leech, like spell leech in life. So I don't know, that might be worth getting. Got a couple Regal Orbs because the ships are freaking awesome. I love this mechanic so much. I really hope this goes core. I think it's almost certainly not going to go core, but hey, I can keep dreaming. Moving up in tiers a little bit. Like I said, I'm mostly fluctuating around tier 7, tier 10. Got a Spell Echo, which I need for another character. And I hit level 82. Again, I just don't die. The clear speed is really nice, but I don't know, it just feels weird in big packs because you're not splashing. You know, you're not proliferating the freeze, so Herald of Ice can blow everything up. So it just kind of feels weird. So anyway, after I hit level 82, I switched back over to my Fire Trap. I got like 7 supports from Alva, which is fantastic. I really just want to get those last 2 non-unique maps that I'm missing. They're both tier 16, but that's just because of the Watchstone. I think they're actually tier 14. But it felt really nice to go to this character. And this is the main thing I love about having 2 builds, is you can just go back and forth. It's so nuts. Okay. Okay, I guess, you know what people say, you should always open your chest? I'm starting to believe them. I really am. I got a Pride from a, not Pride, sorry. I got a Grace from a Vase, and I got a Skitterbots from a chest. As you saw a few seconds after that, I actually did respec my Ascendency. I now have the Explosives Expert because Skitterbots is going to guarantee that chill and shock. So now I do a ton of damage. I mean, I know PoE Ninja is not like super accurate. You should always take it with a grain of salt. But on there, I went from 1 million to 1.9 million. So pretty big upgrade. I finally got the pirate fight, and it was a sick fight. It was awesome. It was incredibly easy. It was fun. There was some really wacky mechanics. I have no idea how much damage those little water spouts do, but I made it my mission not to find out. We didn't touch them. We killed the boss. My damage felt fantastic, and my health never really went low. So 10 out of 10. What a good fight. I completed the challenge for that, but unfortunately you have to do it for, apparently there are 3 pirate bosses, so I did not know that. That's pretty sick. I don't know how you specifically trigger higher level ones. I don't know if you have to like do a certain route or have a certain amount of cargo or whatever, but we'll figure it out. You know, trial and error. I got my first challenge done, which I was not paying attention to. I don't even know which one it was, but hey, we got a challenge done. It's all that matters. The cosmetics this league are pretty nice looking, so I would like to get them. There's not a chance in hell I'm going to get all 8, but maybe we'll get 6. I dropped my first tier 17, and it's pretty dangerous. But I mean, like, that's kind of obvious, right? Like, there's no tier 16, or sorry, 17s that are like, oh, hey, this is free. Well, actually, maybe there are. I have no idea, man. I don't know. There probably is. I'm not going to do it. Got some more Alba Scarabs, which are fantastic. I want to save those up so I can do a fully tier 16 temple. And I got a Frost Breath. But the rolls were atrocious. So naturally, we have 4 Divine Orbs. We might as well use them. Okay. They're all bad. Okay, it's slightly better than when we started. It only cost me 4 Divines. No big deal. I really wanted to level up on my saboteur, so I decided to take Wellspring of Creation, which makes all the monsters in my maps deal 25% less damage, but they have 50% more life. I'm going to tell you honestly, I did not even notice the life. Bosses still get deleted. Rares still get deleted. I still fully charge the Vein, whatever it's called. I'm so bad with names. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what it's called. The one starts with a V, and everything just dies, man. It doesn't matter. So I was just going to take that node to level up with. But to be honest with you, I might just keep it on all the time. It does nothing. Like, it's basically just everything that's 25% less damage, which is fantastic. Now, I'm sure I'm going to notice it against, like, Chimera, you know, like Guardians and stuff like that, but oh my god, that's 60 rarity. I might slam that. Actually, it might not have an open prefix, I didn't look. But 60 rarity is kind of wild, not gonna lie. Got a Val Scouting Report, which is fantastic. I still need 2 more maps for completion, then I'm done. Oh, okay, I need one more. I need one more map for completion, and then I'm done all my non-unique maps. And once I get that done, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be very happy. As you can see here, my single target still feels incredible. I mean, this map had a couple of mods on it, but it's all good. Got a Chimera drop, which is great. You know, just one more Guardian piece. I do want to farm Shaper because I do want to do Uber Elder. I think this character will be amazing at it. The only downside is I don't actually have, like, freeze immunity or anything like that, but it's all good. I got a Foundry map, which is pretty cool, and a Red Kirak, which you can never complain about. And after a long grind, we hit level 88. Am I going to go for 90 on this character? I honestly don't know. Before that Keystone, I would have said hell no, not a chance. But I don't know, man. It seems pretty doable now. I almost failed my pit map, which would have made me cry. It was very dangerous mods, and of course I was dumb enough to put the Eater of Worlds on here. So I was down to my last portal. I got the boss, and I got the last map I need. So once I complete that, I am completely done all of the non-unique maps. I finished upgrading the smelter, so now I'm done with the smelter, the mining place, and the garden, whatever, the farm, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty nice. I'm almost done with the town. Looking forward to see what the max upgrades are for the Atlas runners, but I can't imagine it's going to be anything crazy, but I don't know. And it's time to double corrupt. If this hits, I will roll, never mind. Okay, it's gone. I don't even know what I would have rolled. It probably would have been some basic stuff like RF, but it would have been kind of cool to do it, but oh, I don't have to worry about them now. The ghost room didn't really give me anything crazy, but you can't really complain. It's basically like a guarantee, almost a guarantee unique every time, so every once in a while you're not going to hit, and you just got to deal with that. I got another aura, but it was Purity of Fire, which is kind of funny because I just lost an amazing RF helmet. I completely forgot about the Runesmith. I just didn't realize I had so much stuff saved up. I tried out using the percent increased chance to freeze to see if maybe I could freeze stuff more often for Herald of Ice, but it made no difference, so I figured I'd try out the Lightning Bolt, see how that felt. I ran one map with it, and I can tell you right now, it was trash. It was absolute trash. So I went basic and grabbed spell damage because wands don't get anything cool. Well, we do, but I can't afford them. So I just want to talk about this character for a little bit. So far, I'm pretty surprised how fun it is to play Stormbrand. But the big glaring issue with this character, besides my gear is pretty trash right now, I don't have Freeze Prolif yet, which the only real way I can get it is on a, Cluster Jewel. And I'm going to be honest with you, so far, Delirium has not been paying off. It has been a lot of waiting around for Delirium. only to get up to like 3 or 4 stacks and get a bunch of trash. But to be fair, I've only been doing it for like a day and a half, so I mean, like, it's not really much of a grind so far, so I can't complain too much. I'm probably going to push for 83. I might not, though. Might switch back to my Trapper and push higher tier maps. Maybe, just maybe, I can, like, run the maps a little faster, maybe get some more Deliriums. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I'm also still farming for, what's it called, Ritual. There's so much stuff I really want from Ritual, but I don't even want to talk about it unless I get it. But yeah, anyway, so far, I like the character, it's fun, but without being able to freeze Prolif, it's really hard to stay alive. But hopefully I'll get it. So as I'm finishing editing this video, PoE is actually down. I can't even get in the game. But I don't even care because I don't even know how to talk about this, but they fixed the carry-on burrowers. Oh my god. They are literally like 30 to 40% of the deaths on my fire trapper. There's nothing I can do. As soon as I hear a rumble, oh hey, I know that I'm dead. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This character is level 82. I've mostly been playing on the Fire Trapper. As you can see, I have to cannibalize some gear from the Fire Trapper to play this character. That's another reason why I want to keep playing the Saboteur. Like, I don't know, man. It just feels really bad to cannibalize. I mean, if it's 1 or 2 pieces of gear, that's fine. I don't mind. But when you're up to like 3 or more, it starts feeling very tedious. Other than that, though, I love this character. Even for being on a 5 link, it feels incredible. I have the gem on my Saboteur, that way he can level it up. And yeah, I'm loving this character. It's fun to play. It's very... I don't know, man. It's like... I was going to say it's very different than what I'm used to, but yeah, it's still a spellcaster, but I don't know, it feels unique. I like it. We have a bunch of runes saved up, at least a bunch by my standards. I keep deleting all my Chaos Orbs and Alchemies, and I mean, I've held back on the alterations because I keep crafting like jewels, and I gotta tell you, the biggest problem with cluster jewels is when I have them, I want to roll them. And it's very hard for me to resist. I mean, I don't really have anything too crazy, but I mean, of course, this one, if I rolled like Doriades, that's actually pretty good. Could you imagine if I got it? Okay, for a second there, I saw the D, and I really thought that was it. Man, if I would have had it on that, that would have been sick. I actually didn't know about some of these mods. I know you can look them up and see all the keystones, but having not played Delirium for so long, like I block it pretty much every league, because the majority of builds in Ruthless, because like you're only going to hit like between like 85 and 90 on average, unless you're playing some mega tanky character, it's really hard with like 85 to 90 points to justify a jewel. Because, like, the more jewels you have, obviously, the more value there is. And it's kind of hard to have a large and a medium. But I am finding that there are more and more characters. Also, I am using one. I don't know if it's efficient, but it's fun. I'm finding that there are more and more builds that can make use of just having one medium. Because those mediums provide something for you you can't get anywhere else. So, I don't know. I'm warming up to them. I also haven't been doing Essence. I've been mainly focusing on doing Delirium and Delirium and Ritual, which, to be honest with you, are dangerous as hell. Actually, surprisingly, not so much Delirium. Delirium pretty much never kills me. It's mainly just Ritual. I'm trying to 3-to-1 some gems. I'd like to reroll some stuff, but I have no gems. Like, no gems at all. I know I have 176, but like 98 of them, or 98% of them, are trash. Anyway, my map pool is looking good. I have everything. You know, I'm doing good now. My Atlas skill tree has changed a bit. I have taken some more map drop chance. That way I can just, I don't know, I want to build up a huge pool because you have to remember, soon I'm going to be running map runners all the time, and I'm going to need maps. Outside of that, I'm farming for the Eater Worlds. I really just want to save up, sorry, my voice is dying. I really want to save up some Eldritch currency, that way I can roll stuff I need on other characters. I don't really need anything else on the Fire Trap, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Outside of that, I took a little bit of Delirium, and I blocked pretty much everything else. Sorry about the little bit of a mix-up with the schedule here. I had a doctor's visit yesterday, and it was not a good time. It was a negative experience, a negative outcome, but hey, life goes on. Anyway, looking forward to grinding on this character. No idea what I'm going to be doing, but we'll find out tomorrow.